Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test. Does it work? I will try again. Test, test. Test, test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I will write in chat next. Test. I think it works. So, let us see. I don't have a background music right now, but basically, let's see. It doesn't destroy anything. Basically, I will put this to the right. Oh, hello, glowing bones, doppel, lithium light, Maggie the Wolf. I'm doing great. I hope every one of you is doing great. And I had quite a few recordings today. And I just now had like a giant before sleep meal. So let us now bask in the happiness of food and enjoy. Oh, say this here to search my Pokemon pics. Okay, I'm so ready. Okay, wait a second. Let's put this here. And yes, basically, let me first show you what is the tool with which I am doing this. And it is by, let's see here. Maybe it's not in the screen, but it's by kaiunavenger.github.io. It says it here too. Can you see it? I hope you see it. Basically like this. And it's basically a GitHub thing where there's a website where you can pick your favorite Pokemon from different generations and different types and generations. And at the end there's a fight. So it's like basically like a fight, multi-stage fight. Who's the best Pokemon? Oh, tank top mode, yes. We're in tank top mode because now it's getting sweaty, or at least what it takes. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let me also start with this and saying yes, so much, Mikey the Wolf. Thanks so much for the art you drew. Yes, I love it. Thanks so much. Maybe I'm not sure. Like, I kind of want to show fan art I received, maybe at the start of videos, but I'm not sure if it's fine for everyone who made the fan art, right? So right now I'm like not sure. Should I ask everyone who made fan art explicitly in like DMs or something? If I can use it in a video, probably that's a good idea, right? What do you all think about that? And would it be fine for you all? Or maybe interesting to see some Blan fan art in the videos, like ASMR videos? Glowing Bones say, it's getting gayer every day, I say. Yes, that's me. Oh, thank you so much. And yeah, but yeah, with the fan art, I want to definitely show it because some people who made fan art also said they would love it if I show it in videos. So I really want to do that. I really want to do that. So yeah, maybe I will ask everyone. How is it with you, Maggie the Fox? Is it okay to show your fan art in a video I make? Glowing Bone says, you can ask them, yeah. Personally would love to, and it's okay if you wanna share my art. Yes, of course, fan art anytime. I love it so much and will share it everyone around. And I love fan art, and I want to show the world the fan art, kind of. Okay, now Pokemon. Let's see. What in general should I say about Pokemon? Basically, I think there are two types of designs I love. Either it's extremely cute Pokemon or extremely cool Pokemon. It's kind of, I like cute and I like cool, but I don't like the weird, not weird, boring, not cool, not cool, cute. Some Pokemon feel a bit like filler Pokemon, or maybe just the design does not resonate with me that much. Like, for example, a Pokeball or a mushroom Pokeball. Like, they are fine, and it's also intelligent, but maybe it's not my style. Okay, let's see. Let's start with. I'm not sure. I hope it is big enough. Gotta tear them all. Yes, ultimate internet locker. And Glowing Bone says, gonna sleep actually. Good night, Mr. Blan. Yes, have a good night. I know it's a bit late for me too, but I wanted to try this. So, please be sure to, if you like, watch it afterwards. Oh, OP. Hello, Wen. Nice to have you here, Wen. Thank you for the cool after credit scene art and other art and channel art I got from Wen. It's great. Check it out. Check it out on my channel. It looks really cool. Okay, let's start with normal Pokemon. So if we click on this, we see all the Pokemon here. And let's see. What can we say about generation normal Pokemon? I think in general, there are really like many different types and really iconic types too, right? Like basically like this first line here, the birds. I think the last one looks really cool, right? And it's probably, wait a second, can I zoom in this? Can you see it better here? Basically, I think like the last bird looks also really cool for a bird, right? He has like the angry eyes, fierce eyes, like Blan. And yeah, the tiny red is cute. This one I don't like that much. These are like fine, I guess. And Jigglypuff is iconic. Mew is iconic. This duck person is also iconic. This is kind of derpy iconic. This is cute. This is also iconic. This is also really iconic. Maki the Wolf says, I like the fire Pokemon, the Arcanine, Canine, and Incineroar. Yes, I love both of them too. And Jack says, hello Blan, hello. That's true, Blan has Gen 1 eyes. Yes, and I will come to that later, but basically, the eyes I have, and I like the like classic, it's like early 2000s look, maybe late 90s, of fierce anime eyes, right? And I think it's kind of like, what is the Charmander evolution? It also really has it. Anyways, normal types. I like this one here. This one is also really cool. I think it's called Kangaskhan or something. And this tiny thing looks like Ven, kind of. And it's a mother. And as a child, I thought it was like the father who had a pouch. Kind of like seahorses, right? Where the father has the pouch. And then I was sad that it was not the father but the mother. Which is also cool, of course. We like a strong mother, but also I want a father with a pouch. Anyways, next. This is basically just a bull. Ditto is iconic. Eevee is iconic. This is fine, it's also kind of iconic. And this is also really iconic, right? And I think so. this is basically like Kangaskhan is basically a really uh, strong design, I think. But I think for the fan art, wait a second, that's also a how should I call it? A way of which I categorize it, right? Basically, fan art uh, potential, and for that, I think uh, Snorlax, yes, it was Snorlax, right? Snorlax gets a bit the heads up between Snorlax and Kangaskhan, and uh, yeah, so I will pick Snorlax. I also like that it's counter shading, right? So like the belly is lighter than the back. That's also a Blan thing. Okay, next fire. What is here? Fire. So for fire, we have really many really cool Pokemon, right? They're all iconic. Uh, this one here is basically the Blan eyes, right? It's if I look like this, it kind of looks like me, right? But it's really cool. Uh, Charmander is iconic. It was my first Pokemon I played. The first Pokemon I played was Leaf Green, I think. So the remake of the first generation in the third generation art style. And I picked this, of course, because it's orange. Because I always loved orange. And it's cute. So this is like a really high pick, right, for me. And this is also cute, but it's more red. And the Charizard is also really cool and iconic and also fan art potential. But for me, he's not top heavy enough, right? Like, he basically has almost no chest and almost no arms. So, if he hits the gym a bit more in these areas, I think he would look really cool. Then, these are also really cool. It's like fox themed, right? Maybe they're a bit too, let's see, slender and regal for me. I'm more a brick. Anyways, those two are also really, really cool and also basically extremely high fan art potential, right? Like Arcanine is basically a furry who walks on four legs, but if he is a humanoid, then it's cool. And then, yeah, this is also like it's just a horse on fire, but it looks cool. And also, I think here the color combination is really pleasing to the eye, right? That's I think a thing that many fire Pokemon have, where their color combination is like orange and cream and orange. It's all quite blandish. Yes, exactly. Uh, very tiger says Fox that. I can explain. And Kip Cronus says you want something with a bit more heft. Exactly. And Maki the Wolf says, I love the nine-tailed fox kitsune. Ah, right. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly. Right. It even looks a bit like a fox statue, right? Like this part. And this one I think looks kind of dumb. But because for this I think like the body is just a circle, right? And then there's more circles. So I think the flow of this character is not really inspired. I think it's basically the weakest of the fire types here. Then there's like just like a fire cat thing and a burning chicken. So let's see. So this is really hard, right? Because I think so many designs here are so iconic. I cannot even pick the best one. Maybe Charmander or Arcanine. This one too. I think I will go with this for the furry fan art top uh, top number of fan art Pokemon probably. Okay, next. Also, it has the coolness factor, right? It's kind of cute and cool. That's important. Oh, good morning, Sigavadio. And hello, Gavin Astrovolf, Burning Chicken. It's because, like, it's kind of golden, right? So, it looks like oil? I'm not sure. Okay, next we have the water types. I will scroll out a bit, maybe. Is this scrolling? Look how many water types there are. It's basically all water types here. So let's see. Let's look at the water types of Generation 1. So basically, all iconic. I love Blastoise because I have to. First thing is, he has the like Generation 1 eyes, right? That Blan also kind of has. If you look at like the center thing here, he has like this constant frown. And I have this too, right? It's maybe a fierceness frown. I'm not sure. I'm fierce. I'm an apex predator. Oh, text is fanart. Yeah, let's call it that. Yes. Okay, there are also many personas in this category, right? Kevin Astro says, I see it. Mikey the Wolf says, the nine-tailed fox was very common in China, Japan, Korea, and Vietnam. Yes, it's like a mythological thing, right? I love kind of, if you think about it, how the fox is in many cultures a mythological thing who is kind of smart. And I think in German fairy tales, the fox is kind of evil and smart and tricks other people, like the wolf, for example. And yeah, maybe it is because foxes are also eating like opportunistic eaters. I'm not sure. Like German fairy tale, and this fairy tale medieval thing is like Reinecke. And yeah, Blastoise is really cool, right? And I think it's also really cool that like the belly color ends with the mouth, like kind of alligators and stuff. And then he has like a tiny tooth here. It's perfect. I think for the face alone, and he's also kind of chunky, I would pick him. But let's quickly go over all the other ones. Basically, this here is iconic. These are really cute too and feel really kind of nostalgic. Oh, hello Alice Valilo. And Ben says, the legendary birds got a great redesign in Gala. I think it's called Gala, right? It's not called Gala. It's Gala. Maybe I'm Gala. I'm not sure. Gala. Kip Cronus says, scary eyes with the biggest heart. Exactly. Like, I like, if they look like fears, I like that maybe from a character, they are not fierce, right? And like, kind of like bumble over everything. That's like kind of Blan-ish. So I think this also counts for Blastoise. The thing is, a tiny bit, I feel the head is too big for me in this art. So the head could be smaller, then it would be even cooler. And he has like water guns. Yeah, let's see. I don't like these ones because they look kind of scary. And they are also everywhere in the water areas, right? Then this one Slowpoke is also totally iconic. Like basically like if you go like just from this to this, right? Then there are like so many great designs. Like I would say this is a fine design. Or like not that good design, but this is a great design. This is a great design. This is a great design. And this is a great design. So like we have 1, 2, 3 great designs, 4 great designs in 5 lines. And that's like not even like half of it. So I think it's not just nostalgia, but also like maybe they had more time to think of stuff, or maybe probably not much overlap. Maybe it's like Generation 1 Pokemon could also have been in other RPGs, kind of, as enemies, something like that. Like the wolf says, Blastoise may look like a water Bowser, not a rose. Exactly, and that's a good thing, right? Perfect. I think even like the face is even cuter. This tiny ears. Look at the ears. And yeah, let's go further. This is like fine, I guess. It's kind of a weak design, I think. It doesn't have much special stuff. It's just a seal, kind of. This could be in any RPG, kind of. Then this, I think, is cute. Like the shell things are cute. The tiny crab is it's fine. It's just a crab. Seahorse is cute. This is fine. Colleen, fine. This one I think is not that cute. Then just a star, also fine. This one is also kind of iconic, but this doesn't look that cool, and this looks a bit too angry for me. Then this here is kind of cool, even if it's just a Loch Ness monster. Then this is also kind of cute. This is kind of, I think like this is much cuter than this, right? So this is kind of scary a bit. And this is also cool. It's really cool. It even has abs, but it's kind of thin, right? So it goes a little bit into cockroach territory. Not totally, but a tiny bit too much for me. So we will go with Blastoise. I think if I have the space, we need multiple of those streams, right? But it's fine. Basically, the team right now could be a fan art comic page or something. So I think we are heading into the right direction. Oh, let's see. Ben says, I never liked Tentacle and Tentacruel's designs. They look like they have hard shells, but the law says they're supposed to be soft and squishy. I just feel designs don't really convey that. True. Let's see. Let's check why that is. Yeah, I think this looks like kind of like hard leather, kind of. Not really squishy. And I also think this is like a line where it's like, it feels a little bit like a filler Pokemon. Like, is someone this is favorite? Probably, but it feels like not the coolest thing. And I think there are in Generation 1 many Pokemon that feel like the coolest thing. And it's really cool. Then Side says, Hey Blan, hope you're sleeping is getting better. I'm already missing Japan. Hello Side. Thank you so much for being here and being with me in Japan. And I think I fixed my sleep, but today I'm overdoing it a little bit again. But that's fine. And this is like, I will probably not finish this today, but I think it's kind of nicer idea for a stream than I thought, because you can talk really deeply about like every Pokemon design, right? I think it's really fun. I have to save it afterwards though. And Kip Cronus says, Kabuto and Oh My Night. I love fossil Pokemon. Yes, I think I love fossil Pokemon too, because they feel so special, right? Yeah. Ben says, fun fact, Dari and Starmie are inspired on classic Japanese airline troops. No, airline tropes? What is airline? I'm not sure. Airline tropes from shows and media like Super Sentai, where aliens are alien tropes, are sometimes depicted as starfish looking creatures. I did not know that. This should be aliens. Interesting. Keep going says, I'm a geologist. So the fossils hold a special place in my heart. Geologist, that's so cool. So cool. So cool. Yeah. I think when said aliens. Okay, anyways, that's enough with the water Pokemon. Basically, really many water Pokemon, very diverse Pokemon, also with the colors and many designs that hold well on its own, on their own. Okay, grass types. There are not that many. It's kind of shocking a bit, right? Like fire. I mean, it's as many as fire, kind of. It's more than fire, but fire feels kind of more because there's so many extremely good ones here, right? But let's see. The plant Pokemon are, of course, like the starters, iconic. And I think for the last one, the head is a little bit too big for me. I feel that's a thing that comes up often. Also, for me, it's the weakest starter Pokemon because the other starter Pokemon, right? Charizard, Blastoise, and of course, I picked like Charizard, but like Blastoise is the best water type. Uh, they stand on two legs, right? So they are more furry, and Venusaur sadly doesn't. Then we have this iconic little dude here, and some crabs again. Funny Bellsprout. This here, which I think like this egg to palm thing. If you think about it, it's also quite a weak design, and if it would be in a new generation, probably people would say that's a weird techie design, right? So I think they are not that cool, but I like these ones here. This one, maybe this, but in general, not that cool Pokemon. Iconic, but these are like not the coolest. These are like not the coolest. These are also meh. So I think I would just pick this one here, or maybe this. This one has, the second one has, of course, like the cooler early 2000s eyes. That kind of the Venusaur looks a bit different with like the giant eyelids, right? So I think this one looks really cool, and this one looks really cool too. And for the cuteness factor, cuteness combined with kind of sprouting, dare I say, sprouting fierceness, we will. How is he called? Not Bellsprout. Sproutling? No. Oh, hello, Kisvakas. Let's see. Oh, Pocket Fox is there. Hello, Pocket Fox. Glad to have you here. I have deep discussions about Pokemon style designs. And Corndog Boy says, Venusaur is Tortilla. Tortilla. Pocket Fox, how are you? I'm great. I'm talking too much about Pokemon designs. How are you? Also, kind of long day, but a good day. And Kip Cronus says, Venusaur is sort of like a frog throw, which is kind of cute. True, it's cute, but he's more like a. How is it called? Frog, and what is the other thing that's not a frog? Toad? He's more a toad, right? And Ben says, for the Generation 4 sprites, they drew them with exaggerated big heads to fit more detail into their expressions. In Generation 4? See. Ah, so this is Generation 4 sprites, right? So Blastoise has a tinier head in others. That's interesting. And I support that. Blastoise needs a tinier head. Then he's cuter. Okay, so let's pick this. Electric. So let's see here. Pikachu is of course iconic. This is also iconic but kind of derpy. The balls I'm not that much a fan of. I'm more a fan of other Pokemon. This one looks kind of angry too. And I think the bird, if you look at it first, it looks kind of cool. But I think the more I look at it, the more it looks like kind of that it's not really wings, but it's just like bar with a head attached. And I don't like that. I think it should not ruin the design by thinking about that. But I will just pick this here because it's cute and I think the eyes with the black and the tiny white dot are kind of cool too and iconic. I guess Pikachu has it too, but I will pick this. Okay. Then ice. We really don't have many ice types here, right? Let's see. This is fine. Not special. This is a cool design, but there's no body. This is kind of too human with the hair and stuff for me. And this bird is the most bird-like bird, but it's just a blue bird. So I will pick this. He also has fierce eyes, right? Fierce eyes. Okay. Then, 1 second. Fighting types. Oh, yes. I was really scared there for a second. Anyways, it has Machoke, right? Machoke is so cute. He's like a bodybuilder Pokemon who has like stretch marks. And as a child, I did not know what this means, right? Why does it have red things here? But then I got them from Rocket myself, so yeah, it's stretch marks. It's stretch marks because you did too many biceps exercises. Or like your arms blew up too fast. So I really identify with this one because I also got stretch marks on my arms. I think they faded now, but more stretch marks. Not a bad thing. And Pimpon Pinus Niatistia says smash or pass. Let's see. So for me it's of course like just a casual question, right? Like this like fun meme question. But it's like for persona humanoid characters, I like to think as Pokemon is like blueprints for a furry character. Kind of like what is a kind of if you think about it's a bit hard, but the art of like maybe Greek gods or Mucha seasons, personified seasons, and I think in that way, making humanoid characters with uh, characteristics of Pokemon is kind of cool. And yeah, what was I talking about? Anyways, like I think, for example, this kind of Pokemon, right? It does not really have a torso, but I think if there was a furry character of it, then he would have a torso maybe and just have like a fuzzy neck or something. And then it's cool, I think. Hmm. Yeah. I'm not even sure what smash means. Maybe I should know it, but or maybe I do. But yeah, Machoke, my beloved. Okay, if I was a Pokemon, I would be a Machoke, maybe. And the thing is, I think Machamp is not as cute, right? And if you look at it, wait, I will zoom in. For me, the problem is, why does Machamp have such a like mouth beak thing, right? And the eyes are different too a little bit, but the mouth beak thing makes the mouth really giant. It doesn't have like the kind of reptile nose that Machoke has. And I think on Machoke it's really cute, right? Like he has like a reptile-like nose, which makes him less humanoid, even if he has a humanoid body with like the wrestler theme. But Machamp looks more humanoid and less cute because of that. And it's a nose thing and a mouth thing. But yeah, Machoke is the best. Really cool. And in general, also, it's not many fighting Pokemon, right? But I think, considering how few fighting Pokemon you have like this line, the last one, he looks fierce. Also, look, he has also my uh, eyes, right? It's basically exactly my eyes with the frown and like the kind of rectangular shape with the tiny point. It's basically me, but angry. Oh, hello, Ranger Havel. Yeah, basically, this is a great design, even if it's round and it doesn't have a body. Uh, this one is cool. Yes, white gloves. The body looks a bit unformed, but that's fine, I guess. This one here, Machoke, my beloved. Then, and these two are also like not that bad, right? They're like not my favorite. This is probably better than this, even if it's really humanoid. But yeah, Machoke. Really cool Pokemon. I love the packs. Packs in my Pokemon game. Okay, next. Yeah, and the stretch marks thing too that I found it up. Training arms. Okay, next. Next we have Poison. For Poison, look how many Pokemon we have, right? It's so many Pokemon in Poison, and it's already clear it's this year. Like Nidoking, it's not even like it's not even a fight or anything. Like Nidoking, he's so cute, right? Like he has the Blan eyes, 2000's eyes. Then he has tooth, teeth. He has kind of pecs, right? Even if it's like a cell uh, thing, or meant as a shell thing, kind of hard. He has pecs. And he also is on two legs, that's also great. It's like evolution, where they get on two legs, which is also always really cool, kind of, I think. And yeah, a friend told me that this kind of character is like a kaiju in Japanese, so like a giant monster, lizard monster, Gojira thing. Anyways, peak design, just cool, right? It's just cool, kind of manly. That's also a thing where I decide of it, right? If it's manly and cool, this is manly and cool. And as a child, I thought it was manly and cool. Yes, Nidoking is our king. Perfect. Then, of course, this one was not even a fight, but let us quickly go over the other ones. We had that one before. The these here. This, it's kind of fine, but for the first one, I love it, and I have like a kind of cute story about it. It's like uh, when Pokemon released or something, like it was a tiny bit before my time, but I think my grandma like used to cut out like there was like promotional cards of it in some newspaper or something. So she knew all the names of like the earliest Pokemon, and I think that's a really cute thing. And yeah, if I talk about it now, it's also really funny. So I think like Pokemon, like the early Pokemon was kind of a phenomenon that kind of swept through generations. And I think that's a really interesting thing, right? Like everyone knows Pikachu. And at that time also everyone knew Pikachu kind of. I think like I did not know it that much because I was a child and like the original release I have no idea, but and it's kind of sad that it's like with the new Pokemon it's not that way, right? It's maybe with yeah, with Mario and stuff. I wonder if I wonder what the next IP is that everyone knows about that's like kind of iconic. And yeah, Snake looks kind of cute. Nidoking, uh, the snake, it's just a snake, so it has no arms, which is sad, right? But and it also has no pecs because pecs move the arms. But uh, the face again, early 2000s cute eyes. This is also a thing I think I want to keep intentionally in my art that I draw. Like kind of fierce, cute, early 2000 eyes. I think it's kind of uh, maybe it looks more dated, but I just don't care. Kind of like other people who draw like early 2000s anime hair, which is also really cool, right? It's not my style, but I kind of love how different generations and different style popularities change and other stuff. And I think as artists we can just pick and choose everything we like, right? The next is like the uh female Nido King, Nido Queen, I'm not sure. And yeah, but I liked like manliness, so I did never like much look at them. And but yeah, if you ignore it, also really cool, right? Like they are fierce, they have interesting shapes, they have iconic ears, and yeah, the bad Pokemon kind of boring, kind of iconic. We had these before. These ones here are not that special, I think. Just a butterfly. Like the earlier one is even better, but this is just a butterfly. We had these ones and these ones before. Then we have slime goo. Then we have our ghost line, where it's like we have a cute ball with a really cool shiny version. And I think this is like just a round ball, right? But I think it's kind of cool. Like the face is cool, the miasma around it is cool, and the mouth is also cute. So I think even if it's just basically a ball design, it's a cooler thing than Voltorb. Then we have, I think it was called Haunter. He looks kind of cool too. Yeah, his fierce eyes, has that zigzag mouth, really cool. Kind of for me, too big head, of course, because he doesn't have a body. But yeah, And then we have, how was he again called? Yeah, what was his name? Was it Gengar in English too? Also, is everyone still there? I'm so sorry. Uh, yeah, I think everyone is still there. Or did my internet stop? I hope it did not stop. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test. Can someone write something in chat? I will write test. Okay, please tell me if you can hear me or not. Maybe the internet broke. Ah, yes, yes, perfect. Ah, perfect, perfect. Okay, it's just like a tiny delay, but it's totally fine. Thank you all for sticking out for me and saving me. Okay, next. Yeah, Gengar. Gengar is cute. He kind of has his face on his body, but fanart can fix this. There was like cute Gengar characters that are fanarts, right? Then we have this, which is also kind of just a ball, right? But it's iconic and it's also cute. Like this is a ball, this is a ball. They're both kind of poison balls, but they are both cute, I think. And the mouth is really cute. It could be like a Ghibli character, kind of. And yeah, I think the 3D-ness in it is also really cool, right? Like if you think about it, the like things sticking out of it and shading, the 3D-ness is really cool. Yeah, the evolution I don't like that much, but this is cute. So yeah, all in all, we have interesting designs again and really many poison Pokemon. But yeah, Nidoking is so cool. So basically, what we picked right now is cool character, cool, cool, cute, cute, cool, cute, cool, cool. Okay, next ground type. Oh, Corndog Boy says, Gengar is a little gremlin and he's so cute for that. True. Yeah, definitely Gengar gets a honorable mention. Then we have. This is cute. This is fine, but not as cool as this. I think it's kind of sad that it loses this, like, I'm not even sure. It's like meant to be like a mm, armadillo thing. And this loses the texture kind of. The eyes are really cool still. Or like cute to cool. But yeah. The shape too is kind of. This shape here is cooler. This shape is a bit boring. Then we have Nidoking. I love him. But we picked him once already, so we can pick something else. Then this is of course also iconic. And would probably be a funny reaction if it would be in a new version. Then the stone things, fine, I guess. Kind of again like the head is the body problem. Then we have a snake out of stones. Well, I think the nose kind of is interesting. And this extremely cute, sad Pokemon. And then this here, where I think, because we picked this already, and this is like also in Kaiju category, right? Doesn't have that much fan art, and it doesn't have packs. And I don't really like the fourth generation evolution of it, but I will still pick it. It's Onyx, yes. And yeah, I'll pick this. It also looks fierce, but this one looks cuter. Also, if you look at it, the ears are really big, but it seems that the face alone is much smaller on Nidoking. And I think that's what makes it cool too. This needs a tinier face too. Senseless is based on the pangolin. Ah, yes, pangolin. That's what I meant. Ah, I see. So, like, this is pangolin, this is armadillo, right? Mm-hmm. That's cute. Okay, flying type. Let's see. We have not picked Charizard yet, right? So, Charizard, cool. This butterfly, I think this butterfly is kind of iconic too and also kind of cute, so I would rate it definitely higher than the uh, pink purple one, Venomoth, we had before, right? It's kind of a weak Pokemon, but I think it's really cute how the legs kind of dangle just there. Yeah, it's cute and iconic. This one is really cool. This one is meh. This one is meh. Iconic. Iconic. Really cool too. The like bug thing. This is too angry and with too big head and no arms. Then we have the dinosaur thing, flying dinosaur thing, which is also cool, but it could basically be in any game, right? In any RPG. Then we have the legendary birds and Dragonite, which I love, of course. Precious. But because we have like this slot left and the other one for Dragon, I will this time take Charizard. Because he got kind of snuffed in the starter thing here. Ah, wait a second. Starter later. But yeah, let's put flying here. Psychic. Psychic. Let's see. Is this many for Psychic? Kind of, right? Like, I think it's often a rare type, maybe. Or it feels like it would be a rare type. But quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I would not count like the legendary ones. And let's see. This one is iconic. This one is not that cool. It makes sense from a design thing. But not that cool. Not that cool. It's just a star. But this one is iconic. And this one I really like too. And especially the first one. Because it looks cute, kind of. And has shoulder pads. So we'll pick this one here. Okay. Next. Also, this is much longer than I thought. It's probably would take a few streams to finish all this. I'm so sorry. I'm just sharing all my thoughts that I think about all of this. But it's a good thing to kind of pick up some other time too, again, right? And I think it's good to share the thoughts, and it's really interesting to see in the chat what other people think about it. Okay, just bug. We have this iconic line where I think like the first one is also really iconic. Then we have this. Oh, Spearing why is this? I thought it was Smash or Pass. No, no, no. I think for me it's like basically two different categories, right? Or like three. One is cool Pokemon that I guess you could define as Smash. Then there's like cute Pokemon that I would protect with my heart. And then there's like designs that are neither but get my respect, kind of. Kevin says, you should do Smash or Pass now. Wait a second. Wait a second. Smash or Pass means basically like it goes through every Pokemon, right? and does that. Maybe I will do that another time, just if it's like casual for jokes, right? But yeah, maybe I should do that sometime. Maybe I will do a vote about it. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit tired. But yeah, maybe it's a funny thing. If it's casual enough. Okay, bug Pokemon. Yeah, basically, this is not cute. This is kind of weak design. This I hate because it reminds me of like bugs that infest your house. So I will choose this because he again has cool eyes, quite a small head, fighting stance, and really cool eyes. A kind of dragon-like nose. Okay, for rock, what should I take for rock? Let's see. I don't like to take two at the same time, but this one is kind of cool. But it looks too much like an insect for me, so we'll just pick this one again. Maybe I can pick someone there who's cooler. Yeah, we'll just do this again. Nidoking. Nidoking is so cool. I love you, okay. Here, let's see. This is a tough one because I think all of those are strong designs. And what I like about those two is that they're kind of far off, right? So, for example, you have, let's see, is it normal or fighting? I think it was like electric. No. Yeah, if you have like these like Paul things, they kind of look like the same character, right? Totally. Like this, and this. Does it really need three evolutions? And this one here looks like totally different things, right? I think that kind of means like they all stand for themselves and have their own things that are cool. And it's really hard to pick because like I like this expression the most, but he has no body. I like this for the cuteness factor, and I like this for the fan art, so I will pick it. Okay, next. Exactly. Keep Cronus says the free art of Gengar is very good. Yes, because I think the biggest problem of Gengar is that uh, his face is his body, and fairy art fixes this completely, right? So, kind of randomly, because it makes everyone humanoid, fairy art totally fixes the design flaws of Gengar. So, it's not that bad of a design flaw because we don't see it in fairy art. But yeah, I don't really like having the face on the body. Okay, next dragon. I love the first one and the third one. The middle one looks really regal, of course, but the first one has like cuteness factor. But the third one, it's an orange dragon. I love dragons. I love orange. I pick it. It kind of looks like Blan if he was not top heavy and a dragon. Okay, dark. This is kind of joke answers, I guess. And I think I would just use the this fake doll here. And ID says, wait, they're furry Gengar. Yes. And yeah, they're really cute, right? Because basically imagine the head of Gengar on top of a normal humanoid body that's like furry. Exactly. Dragonite is orange just like me. Then let's see, for steel, we have one or three. I will take the one, I guess. Because it's kind of cute, because it's tinier. doesn't look like consciousness is stuck together permanently. And then fairy, I would take, let's see. Like, this is not a bad design. I think this makes it much less cute, and the color also looks kind of faded. Jigglypuff, of course. Smash Bros. My main. I need. And these eyes are really funny, I think. And this one I don't like that much. Let's see, for starters, I will this time, because I picked Charizard and Blastoise already, so we'll now pick Charmander, because he's also really iconic. Why does this one has such a cool pose and eye? Like, it's basically like perfect Blan eyes, but the color is so red. Why is it red? Maybe I'd like to make a change here, but I don't like the color here. I will pick Charmander. I will protect him. Oh, Kip Kronos says, oh, and hello, Kazuma Muslim. Welcome. Ah, right. Dark type doesn't exist in Gen 1, says Comdog Boy. It's kind of like a joke category here. Then gimmick form, which is like from a new generation, right? And I think like the Charizard ones look really cool. This one looks cooler, right? It has the cooler expression. And Blastoise kind of kitty. Many of them look kitty. But I think like just looking at the... And this one looks kind of like Totero, it's called, of generation. I think like if you just look at what is a kind of cool design, I kind of want to pick the Meowthron, right? Meowthron. Like boing. Perfect. And then for legend, they're all kind of meh. The thing is, the birds are just birds, I guess. And Mew and Mewtwo, it's like Mewtwo is cool but also kind of scary. And also bottom heavy. And Mew is just precious. Condog Boy says, guys, the Machamp is just Machamp wearing skinny pants. I will check. Yeah, true. Also, it doesn't look much buffer, right? And it has the weird face too. If I think about it, Machamp kind of looks like Ultraman. Which I also thought the face is kitty. Okay, Mewtwo or Mew? I think because I'm a bit scared of Mewtwo. Yeah, I'm a bit scared of Mewtwo. So we'll pick Mew just for the cuteness factor. And then the favorite of all time. I wanted to say it's easy, but it's really not easy, right? Because basically, it's really strong contenders. And also, Nidoking or Machoke. Like, these two are really strong. And I think like, on some days I think like Machoke, and then some days I think Nidoking. So some days I have Machoke mood, and sometimes Nidoking, right? They're both so iconic, but I think for now I will go with Nidoking because it doesn't look humanoid. But the arms on Machoke, Nidoking, Machoke, Nidoking, Machoke, Machoke, Nidoking, Machoke, Nidoking. I would change it between them, but let's go for Nidoking right now. Oh, Machoke. Oh, Nidoking. Machoke. Nidoking. Machoke. Nidoking. Matsuk, Nidoking, Matsuk, Nidoking, okay. Oh, I can do it. Matsuk, I'm sorry. Nidoking, I'm sorry. Matsuk, I'm sorry. Nidoking, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Uh, so this is our choice for now. Uh, yeah. Today it's a tinier stream and I'm getting kind of tired. So I will sleep soon. And I think I will leave it at that because Generation 2 has also really strong designs. I have much to talk and think about. And wait a second. Kip Cronin says, who gets the arc that I like more? Maybe Machoke? Maybe Nidoking? Maybe Machoke? Maybe Nidoking? It's really hard to say. Like, basically, for Machoke, it's like the problem is basically nothing, but that evolution is bad and maybe it's too humanoid, but like this like dragon snout, it doesn't make it humanoid. And for this is like maybe the ears are a bit too big and the arms are a bit too small, but yeah, it's really hard to decide. I will leave it at that and decide that at another time. Yes. Yes, when says that was a lot of fun. Yes, it was a lot of fun. IT says, I just looked up Ginga very hard. It's peak. Yes, it's peak. Matsuk Nidoking, Matsuk Nidoking. Yes. Basically, I should clip that, right? Like someone should clip that out of the stream and make a video out of it. Yeah. Then I want to download that and show it around on Blue Sky. Yes. Anyways, let's leave it at that for now. And I will save this and continue this at another time on stream, of course. And I think if I do it another time, the same thing, maybe there would be like slight nuance changes. Like here, Machoke, or Nidoking, Machoke, Nidoking, stuff. And yeah, I wanted to say before, Generation 2 has really strong designs too, right? So I think it would take longer too. And yeah, it's kind of crazy how much you can talk about the designs, right? And it was really fun for me too, though. It kind of made me realize what I like in art, right? Like, kind of like the cool fierce eyes, tinier head, kind of like that. Yes, Pocket Foxy too, have a good night, and everyone have a good night, and let's do this again sometime. Oh, God, look, boy, so also this was really fun to watch. Yes. True, Kid Cronus. Solid tie between the two, true. And both are like really high, right? Like, they're basically like 10 out of 10 for me, 11 out of 10. True, I could like pit my Chucky here because I have looking twice. Really hard to say. Yeah, I will save it now and change Matsuk and Nidoking basically on every time we load this again. And I will do download image. Whoops. Okay, good night. Yes. Have a good night. Bye bye.